Hi everyone. I'm really delighted to be here today for so many different reasons. I'm about to launch something that is absolutely phenomenal. I have my co-founders here with me today. We're about to launch a computer science reboot. Why we rebooted? What's the story of CS Reboot? What is it all about? Who are we? Why would you want to work with us? Why would you want to do anything with us? Well, excited. Today, you are going to actually go deeper and know who we are. And I'm going to start off with the delightful Leanna Stahlman. Leanna,
Hi
tell
there.
us
Hi.
just a bit about yourself.
My name's Leanna, and I've been working in the education industry for just over 12 years now. Since then, I've developed a real passion to help young people thrive. I've also recently just had my son. He's now 9 months. Yes, that's a bit about me.
Thank you. Thank you, Leanna. Beth, tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Beth. I also have a son. He's a little bit older. He's 15. And I'm really passionate about education. So I'm also an educator. I've been a computer science teacher in secondary schools. I've also got a master's in software engineering and a PhD in AI. So I'm really, really interested in widening participation and making sure that everyone has access to high quality AI and programming education.
Thank you so much. And guess what? I didn't introduce myself. So sorry, guys, but I'm Narinda. I've worked in education for over 35 years now. I don't look that old, but I have. And I've been a head teacher, a director of education, and now I am learning more and more about why AI, digital transformation is so important. And I have three children, and they're a lot older, and they'll be very embarrassed if I talk about them, so I won't. This is actually all about the reset. This is going to be a podcast that you're going to see shared with you, talking about why the reset. Why are we thinking the reset is important? And part of this is an opportunity for all of you to just pause, take some time to kind of consider what we need to do better to ensure all our children have access to the technological advances that we're seeing rapidly coming. So I'm going to take a question to Beth today, and this question is really important because AI is just hitting us left, right, and center, and there's so much noise. And even I, who have started to get into it, and surprisingly, and I know we talked about it, is 1986. I know it sounds a long time ago. I did my degree in psychology with a module on AI, and I thought, yeah, that ain't really going to happen. And from 2023, my God, the world's just been overtaken. So, Beth, you have real a passion for AI. You've got your AI in schools business as well, which is absolutely brilliant. But tell us why we need to really embrace AI and the human connection and why we need to keep the two together.
Great question. So I'm just going to take back to what you just said about graduating in 1986. That was
No,
before the World
graduated
Wide
in
Web.
89, actually, but I thank you
Ah,
for the
okay.
compliment. But yeah.
Thanks for the correction. Well, 1989 is the year that I was going to bring up. That's the year that the World Wide Web was invented.
Oh, God.
And it's amazing to think about the technological advancements that we have seen in that time. So, Narinda, since you graduated, it's unbelievable the way that young people these days are engaging with technology. But not just that, they're not just users, they should be innovators and creators. And I just don't think we're hitting the mark at the moment in the classroom. We need to have a shift around we're not just users, we are innovators, we are creators, and we can do this, especially if we're not hugely interested in programming, we can still do it. If you can learn a language, you can learn to code, and there is a place in the profession for everybody.
Wow, I love that. Learn the language and you can learn to code. How brilliant is that? And actually, Leanna, Sully 2040 enters the workforce. Wow. Gosh.
I know.
What?
Well, since having him, I've
Wow.
thought it's a lot more seriously about the future, and I think I want him to be brought in a world where every young person feels valued, supported, and in years to come, there's going to be jobs out there within the careers and within tech and AI and programming, and we don't even know about them yet.
Yeah. And actually preparing him for a future that none of us know is
No,
going to
yes,
exist
exactly.
is going to be remarkable. So thank you. This was just our first launch of our wonderful podcast that you're going to see more of, or our conversations with on the sofa, just learning more about who we are, what we do, and sharing some probably deep thinking. Anything else from you, Leanna or Beth?
Just thank you for listening. And I'm really, really excited to share our journey with you in the future.
Me too.